Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. So I am going to do my everyday look, which I've been doing for the past couple of weeks from Shop My Stash palette, and it is the Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity palette. Now if you've seen the thumbnail, you'll have noticed I've hit pan on a couple of shades, and one of them quite a lot. So I'm just going to pop this over here so I don't blind you with a mirror. And yeah, that one was a bit crumbly. I had to press it back in a bit again, but look at that. I've hit pan there, I've hit pan there. I'm denting that one pretty much very well. See, I can't talk again. So yeah, and I've been going in. So I'm going to start this look. So it's a full face today, and I will probably timestamp all the steps so you don't have to watch it all if you don't want to. I'm not going to be offended by that. And before we get into this, please do all the good stuff, like, comment and subscribe and all of that jazz. It really helps out my channel. So first I'm going to prime my eyelids. I've usually done this by now, but today I haven't. So I'm just using the Revolution matte base concealer, as you can see on there, and it's okay. I don't mind it for priming the lids. Some of these steps I am going to speed up, because otherwise it's just silly watching someone put foundation on when really everybody knows how you do that. But I will show you all the products. So I just go in with this tiny little sponge. And now I use these small ones dry. I have found them better dry, but always use the bigger one wet. And I always usually call them squidge. So I've got a big squidge and mini squidge. So anyway, so just going to set that with some setting powder, which is the Collection pressed powder in the shade Ivory. Because if you watch my video on this powder, I tell you on then that the translucent shade, or the transparent, however they're naming it, is orange. I mean, what's translucent about that? Nobody wants to be Oompa Loompa unless it's Halloween. So I'm just going to do that. Alright, so that's them set. I'm going to pop this back over there, otherwise it'll drop on the floor, no me. I have got all my stuff there because it's easier for me to reach over there and then go to the side all the time, but brushes are over there. And I'm waffling. It's the start of a waffle. So I'm going to put my tape on, just at the outer corner of my eyes, just up. You know how we do this. I don't need to explain that, do I? So just, I meant to start this video so much earlier this morning. It's Monday morning and here I am wanting to start it about 10, 11 o'clock time, and it's 22 minutes past 11 because I need a list these days. I swear I'm going to need to carry a list with me, because I can't seem to remember anything. Menopause head is well and truly kicking in. Well, it's kicked in for a long time. I just can't remember. I walk into a room and I have no idea what the hell I was doing. So it's pretty much annoyed me. I won't lie, I was getting a bit annoyed with myself. Right then. So I'm going to go with that fluffy brush there. And I first go in with this shade here called Reveal, and I run that through the crease. If you can hear a bit of a humming noise, it's just the fans on. 2 little fans, because I cannot film with the window open because there's a lot of noise in the street. So I have to have some kind of cool air. Now, what I call the wind turbine, which is just over there, is a massive 50-inch fan, of which I have to have one every night, because otherwise I just want to sleep, because I get so warm. And so I end up having to just use a little fan, and it helps. Right, the next shade I go in with is Memories, also running that through the crease. I have been loving this palette so much. I put 2 palettes into Shop My Stash. So either, is it Golden Rose or something? Rose Golden or whatever it is. And also this one. And I have reached for this so often, as you can see by the hit pan. I just really like it. It's become a real favourite. And I don't want to switch it up rather. And it is September now and I've not switched anything up yet. I do like the Cereva palette. I know I was a bit iffy about it from the start, but sometimes with first impressions you can be a bit, let's just show you what I'm going in with it. And now I'm going to run that through the crease. I know it's a lot of colours. Loyal. So yeah, so sometimes first impressions are not what your actual impression is going to be overall, because sometimes you just need to use a product a bit more and then you can actually start loving it. And I've done that with a couple of items in there. I think it's 2, might be 3, might be 1, I don't know. So I've run that through. Just give that a bit of a blend out. I'm sorry if I'm covering my face with this mirror, guys. Maybe I'll just go with the smaller one. There you go. Just basic. Goes peachy. I'll just go that side a bit. I really like this brush from Lidl. It's such a nice brush. I'm really enjoying it. Right, so that is done. So now I'll take these tabby things off. Can be a bit keen pulling these off, but that didn't pull too badly today, so not too bad. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is, now I'll go in with a few, and I think what I'm going to do, because the lovely Belinda Chapman, she said, oh, did you do a look with that? Because I put this look on Instagram, so I thought I'd do a look with it as well, just for you, Belinda. And so, and I'm going to link her channel in the description as long as I remember. So, right then. So yeah, I'm going to go in with the shade Forever, because that shade was the one I used on that day. I'm just using the finger again, because brushes tend not to pick up product as well as what my finger does. So if it works, keep at it. And this is just a basic everyday look, and I've just loved it. I mean, usually I can pop this makeup look on within half an hour, the whole face, but today it won't be because I'm talking to you guys. Just checking and filming it. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now I've laid that shade down, I will go in with the shade Aspire, and I'll just put that over the top. Such a beautiful shade that is. Sort of like got a gold shift to a peachy tone, and I just really like it. But basically that peachy shade there, it was like quite a soft crumbly shade, and one day I'll just put my finger into it as you do, you know, to do your eyelids, and it went well in and went smoosh everywhere. So I just had to do a right clean up on that. There you go, guys. So that is just a basic simple eye look. I'm just going to pop a bit more there, basically because it didn't look like I'd done enough, because it never does to me, I don't know why. There we go. So that is the eye look pretty much laid down, apart from the lower lash line. So what I tend to go in now, I'll just go in with this and just give it a clean up at the edges. Not where the tape had been, but just where that shimmer shade comes over. I don't tend to wear the tape for when I do the shimmers on the lid, because it tends to not get right to the edge, you see. Right. So now I'm just going to do my primer. So I'm going in with the Ordinary Primer, which is a high adhesive silicone primer. I'm not a big fan of silicone primers. I thought I would be, but I'm just not. I only use a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Now I might speed up the foundation part because everybody knows how to do that. I might not. It depends how long this video goes, because I can have tricky moments editing on the iPad. Telling me the memories run out, and if you've just edited a whole video and then it said it can't export because of no memory, it's quite frustrating, to say the least. So now I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable 25-hour foundation. I really like this foundation. It's my go-to right now. I've also got a backup in the drawer, and every time I'm starting the backup, I will get another one. Now, I don't tend to go ham on the foundation because I don't like too much. So I just tend to go in with a couple of stripes on my face. One there, one there. For some reason, quite a lot on my nose, just a bit there. And with squidgy, yeah, it does look disgusting. In fact, it's breaking up. I think I'm going to need to use a new one. It's not like I'm short of one. I've still got quite a few I purchased from Aldi when they had theirs. I think that's about 2 years ago. I would have thought they'd have bought them back by now, but they haven't. I bought a ton when they were on, when they were in there, because I bought one just to give it a go. And then when I realised how nice they was and how soft, if this is speeded up, it's going to sound really strange. And so I went back, and every week I used to pick about 2 up. So I ended up with about 20. But they're slowly going. And I've been using the brush, but now I've gone back to the sponge again, because just do the lower nose, because I just find the finish so nice. Just bring it down the neck. Wonder how long that TV I paused for. I've got it on YouTube on Hermitcraft. Been watching a lot of the Hermitcrafters. And I always say I'm going to watch the episodes as they come in, and I'm going to keep up with them. And now I've got 12 to watch because I've just not done it. So one day I will actually follow through that. Right, I'm just putting that concealer back on, what I use to set my eyes, which is a Revolution matte base. Just put it places I usually do. And I would colour correct, but quite frankly I can't get it right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or if it's not suited, or the product I'm using isn't right. But if any of you have got any advice on how to colour correct, or any videos you can link me to, please do in the comments below, because I am struggling with that. It just doesn't seem to be making any difference. So it might be me, I might be just doing it wrong. Link somebody in the description around my age anyway, or older, that's fine. I don't want a really young 20-something person, because my skin doesn't look that young, so it's no point. And I'm sure you'd know that anyway. So blend this in. There we are, so that's all done. Now what I'll go in again with is this brush again, and my setting powder just set the under eyes and around the nose. Just pop that there. I'm trying to do this so it's not too much powder and I don't crepe it under the eyes, because nobody wants crepey eyes with a creasing and products going in. You know what I mean. Can't talk again today. What's new? So then I'm going to go in with this powder and just set the hole in my face. The hole in my face. Make it on. Try not to get the under eyes, but I'll just do that. Bring that down. Bit more. Just to do my forehead. And that's that. And I do look really pasty and ghostly on camera, but I assure you it's just not. It's just sometimes what you see on camera is brighter because of all the lighting and etc. All the lighting, yeah. Bulb in the ceiling and my ring light over there. That's a lot, yeah. But you know what I'm saying. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is contour. I'm just going to get this back in. Now you'll realise when I show you this about the first impression thing. When I tried this on first impressions, I really didn't like it. I began to love it. Now, top tap the product off. Now I just don't take tips on this from me on contouring, because I'm more than likely doing it wrong. Yeah. It'll do. Do you ever do that? Just go, you do, you know. Right, I'm going to try and get this right, because I'm terrible. Yeah, I would still have that revolution back over this. I won't lie about that, but it's okay. It is okay, and I've begun to love it more. Yeah, I'm kind of making a mistake and just try and do that. It never works, no, never works. So I'm a mishmash in makeup. I'll just contour my nose. Just to try and get that bridge in my nose a little slimmer. My nose is bent as it is because when I was a child we had this wooden thing, like it looked like a gate just in the ground, and I decided I was going to jump over that, and then I smashed my nose. So that's why that bends there, because I broke it. Because for some reason at 6 or 7 I thought that was a good idea. Right, so I'm going in with this I Heart Revolution Marshmallow palette. And let's just put that there. And as you can see, that's the shade I always go for, and I'm still doing it. So let's do that. I only need one little bit, and I'll do both cheeks with that. It's a long mirror. Let's use this one. I'll just tap it on like that, because I try and get it on the cheekbones a bit more higher now, because I don't want it dragging down. There we are. And today I'm going to go in with a shimmery topper. Oh, just a minute. I didn't do the nose. Let's do that. I don't know how I've just started doing the nose, but I've just started blushing the nose. So I had a bit of like sun-kissed look. That's my excuse. So I'm going to be going in with this, which I'm using as a blush topper, because that is actually a blusher, but I won't use it on its own. So just put the blush in there. Just go a bit more. And as you can see, it fit pan quite well. I have to tell you something, guys. There will not be a shop, not a shop mustache, or there might not be. I think there will. There will not be an empties this month, because basically I've got 4 products and I've done really badly. So there's no point. There really isn't. It's just boring before. So I'm going to use now. No, I'm not going to use this actually. I am not going to use this for highlighting today. We're not highlighting to the gods today. We're just not. So I'm going back in with this palette here and using the highlighter there. I know, calling it highlighter. It's actually not too bad. You can build it a little more, and I don't mind subtle sometimes. So just do that there. Now, I'm not the best at this, I know that. But you can see it. You can see it. Don't know what was up with me that day. And it does build a bit. There we are, you see what I mean? It wasn't barely there at all. My hands are a bit shaky today. You see what I mean? What's nothing there? What on about? What's non-existent about it? Oh dear. I'm glad you're used to my rambles and my mixed up word things, because, wow. Right, just pop that down the nose. And a bit more. I'm doing the tip of my nose. I've no idea why I've started that. And now this takes a little build up. Let's go. Now, just to highlight the Cupid's bow ready. Right, I've got eyebrows to do. I prefer not to do them on camera, so, because quite frankly it's shocking. So I will go off camera, do the eyebrows, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, eyebrows done. I'll go in with this sleek Iron Sheet palette, Dancing Till Dusk, and I just use the really dark brown. That's it. I've gone back to powder again for eyebrows. I have stages where I'll swap it up and then I'll go back to powder again. Right, so I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So what I do for that is I use this pinky shade here called Attraction. And see how nice that is. And just do this one. I have to swap sides, go over like that, because I'm left-handed and I just can't do the straight thing. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop a little more on that one. There we are. What's what I wanted to ask everybody is, you know, if there's anything you want to see on my channel, just let me know in the description or DM me on Instagram. Also, if they're nice there, basically, are you happy with the makeup looks? Because, you know, sometimes they're not doing that great, to be honest, but are you still happy with me doing makeup looks? Because I'm quite happy with it, but, you know, basically, tell me if there's anything else you'd like to see, if I can, and I will do it for you. Right, I'm just going to use a combination of Memories and Loyal on the lower lash line. Sometimes I change it up and I put pink there, which is that one there, Force. Today I think I'll just stick with the neutral. So yeah, if you do want to see anything particular, then I will try my best to get it done for you. It might not be quick, so bear with. So yeah, as you can see, that's just nice on the lower lash line. Out. And if I don't poke myself in the eyes, I'll go really well. There we go. Yeah, there we are. And then I'm just going to pop in that same shade, Attraction, on the inner corners. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see. Oh dear. Wow, look how that pops. I'm still going to go on with it because it's not quite there to how I like it. That's it. That's the way I want it. Oh wow, I've just hit pan on that. Oh my god, I've never hit pan on a palette I've had for basically 6 weeks in all my life. Normally takes me about 6 months to a year, but yeah, this one, it is a bit of a crumbly shade though. Wow. I think it's when you're going in every day with a same sort of colour. And there you go, so that's done. Let me just show you this. It's only tiny, but if you can just see that little circle there, I'm not sure you actually can, but yeah, I'll just hit pan on that. Oh wow. Anyway, so I'm going to do my eyeliner. So let's see, I'm going to go in with the green eyeliner from Primark. I need to check these because that blue one really doesn't go on so well. Don't know whether it's because it's got glitter particles, and I need to check to see if the description of it says it has. Says it's a glitter one. If it has, then I'll know what to look out for. I use it, but it doesn't quite go in the waterline as well as this one. And I really love this. It's so soft and creamy. And the black one's just the same. There we are. And it's just really nice. I really like it. For £1, it's good. So the next one I'm going in with is my old favourite Essence All Eyes on Me, and it's nearly gone, but I'm going to go in with it anyway. So I'm just going to pop this on quickly. As quickly as I can do mascara anyway.
I would have got in one of the other ones, but I keep it in my lid. Same colour on the lid. Yeah, I'm just going to do another coat. Still my ultimate favourite mascara.
There we are. It's really nice. I highly recommend it. £2. It's really good. That's a waterproof one, but they do have the non-waterproof one. And the last thing to do is lipstick, and I'm just going to go in with this Soph lipstick in the shade Cake, which is nearly gone, and I'm having to put it on with my little finger now because I just can't spread it on like that. Just look at that. I know I've got the back on, but I want to really use it. No. I actually enjoy putting it on like this. It just gives a wash of colour. Like that. It's really nice. So let me do a quick check, because sometimes I miss things and don't realise. yeah, that's done. So just pop these off. So there you go, guys. This is my daily makeup look that I do. I really like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, do all the good stuff, like, comment and subscribe. Please check out the group of ladies in the description box called the Authentic Army, where they will give you an honest review beyond the PR. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Goodbye, everyone.
Sing it out at street level. No boost the bass and twist the